Hey guys, welcome back to Rusty Autoholic Garage. So, just got back from vacation, got a little bit of a tan, got a haircut, actually feels really good, and I really want to make some progress on Project Felicity. I've got today and tomorrow before I have to go back to work, so I've got about 8 hours each day, because I do want to do other stuff before I have to go back to work. But the goal is to get the doubler clocked 5 degrees, get the transfer case rebuilt with the Super Shorty slip yoke eliminator kit installed on it, get that all installed, get the drive shaft installed, and have everything connected, at least the rear drive shaft. But in doing that, in the last episode with my buddy Ronnie here, I realized something. I could have a completely flat underside if I had a little bit more room. And I'm either going to put it here or here, but there were 1 or 2 people that kept telling me, hey, inch and a quarter body lift, inch body lift, do a body lift, it'll give you more room. And I kept saying, no, I don't want to do it. Guess what I have? Hey guys, I'm gonna call it quits for the day. We made a lot of progress, got the body lift installed, the 1.25" body lift. That went extremely quick, extremely well. I got lucky with all the bolts. They came out. I had problems with that one bolt, but I just gently pried on it. I didn't try to jerk it. I heard it pop a couple of times, and then it finally came out. So that went surprisingly smoother than I was expecting. Clocked the doubler 5 degrees, and now everything's going to be above the bottom of the frame, which is going to be amazing for ground clearance. So I am just gaining ground clearance left and right. This thing has been very difficult. One, if you're going to do it, these are called lock ring pliers. You can get them at Advanced Auto Parts. They're about 17 bucks. Worth their weight in gold. I had to actually go out and get these. But it's back together, but I'm gonna have to take it apart tomorrow. I can't get it to shift right now. It's stuck in neutral. I can't get it into 4 low, 4 high, or 2 high. And I've made a couple of mistakes, and I'll be very upfront with this. I am new to working on these NP231s. On top of installing the JB Conversions super short slip yoke eliminator kit, I also went to a 6-pin planetary and an 1.25" chain kit. So I did a whole bunch at once, and I've probably screwed something up. So I'm going to be taking this apart tomorrow morning, see what I did wrong, get it all back together, and then we're going to put it back into Project Felicity. So hopefully tomorrow, the plan is take this apart, fix it, figure out what I did wrong, get it installed, finally get the transmission / transfer case cross member cut, welded, painted, and installed in the Jeep, so I'm not having the Jeep stuck in one place because of my transmission jack holding everything up right now. And if all of that goes really well, I want to bolt in the rear drive shaft. So I mean, if I can have all this installed and bolted, and actually have the Kubota bolted to the transmission, to the doubler, to the transfer case, to the rear end, that is going to be huge. So anyway, leave a comment down below, tell me what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. If you have, as always, thank you so much. It means the world to me. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.